Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today we're going to react to the worst Outkast albums. Now, we did the best ones. I was supposed to do this video first, but I fucked up the thing. You already know what it is. Shout out to Amir, man. You already know, man. They show love on the channel. We're going to show that love back. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel and all that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for coming on the stream. That goddamn stream, bro. But anyways, though, hey, we was lit, man. If you didn't pull up, man, the video is up. Just you know what thumbnail to look for.
You's a freaky ass nigga, freaky frog. You a freaky frog. Fucking freaky frog. You a freaky frog.
Hey, you know. But anyways, though, without further ado, let's get right into this. This is the worst Outkast albums. Worst Outkast songs. I said albums. What? They only made 5 albums. Worst Outkast songs. I know, I'm pretty sure a lot of us Stankonia is going to be on here, and I'm pretty sure a lot of Idlewild might be on here. Because I didn't see a lot of Stankonia on the last one, which, I mean, my personal opinion, that's not a favorite of mine. If we being honest, I said it in the live stream. If you was in the live stream, I said Stankonia is not a favorite. It's probably the least favorite of mine. And I don't consider Idlewild an Outkast album because I mean, there's so many fucking points I could point out that indicates that that doesn't feel like an Outkast album, but I mean, it's in their discography, so alright. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get right into it.
Alright, so boom. The alleged best rap group of all time. Although I knew a lot of their songs already, I have never listened to an Outkast album before this video. So, unless it was a radio hit, this was my first time hearing a lot of these songs. And these boys have a lot of great records. Man, Outkast has some heat. However, everyone who says that they have a flawless discography, they've never made a bad or a weak song, every single song they've ever made is fantastic. When I see stuff like that, I'm like, alright, y'all have to relax. Andre 3000 and Big Boy have made fantastic music since they've came into the game.
Yep.
But saying they don't have a single weak track, every song they've ever made is fire, all of their albums are no skip albums, is just a flat out lie. And sometimes y'all be ODing on the love y'all be showing them. This video,
the Schmeat riding. The Schmeat riding is ridiculous, but I mean, they are an iconic group, so it's like you do have a love and appreciation for, but y'all got the Schmeat riding though. Y'all going a little too hard there, my nigga. Pause. Slow your roll. You know what I'm saying? Get some help.
And the best Outkast songs video will include tracks from their albums Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music, AT Aliens, Aquemini, Stankonia, Speak About the Love Below, and yes, I am including Idlewild. For Idlewild, I actually watched the movie before listening to the album, and it did help me understand the project more than I would have if I didn't watch the movie. This ranking is going to include 99 songs. These 99 songs do not include all interludes and skits, all intros and outros that aren't full songs, like Hold On, Be Strong, for example, Funky Ride, Players Ball Reprise, Elevators Mix, Nathaniel, The Letter, My Favorite Things, because there's no vocals, that track is just an instrumental, and Mutron Angel. Bruh, Mutron Angel from Idlewild is an incredible song and would have easily been fire tier, but Outkast, you don't even hear their voice on that record. The entire song is performed by Wild Peach, so I'm not counting it. Enough of that, let's get into the whack tier. The songs in this tier are the only bad songs that Outkast have. Throughout this video, I'm going to be calling a lot of their songs mid or aight, but the songs in this whack tier, I think actually suck, and these are the only bad songs that they have.
Right. Ha 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 ha, we love this pose. Ha 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 ha, we love this pose.
When I heard Big Boy say, I told you niggas about taking these hoes to the Cheesecake Factory, I did laugh because that one line is still relevant to this day.
Facts, bro. That's what I was thinking about. That's exactly what I was thinking about when you put this here. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, oh shit, this is the goddamn song with the Cheesecake Factory line. I was like, damn. I just immediately thought of that. The goddamn cheesecake line. Goddamn. Oh my god.
The one doing the hook on this song, and it kind of fucking sucks. I hate the hook on this song. Ha 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 ha, we love these hoes. It's the flow that he starts out with too. From the weave to the fake eyes to the fake nails down to the toes. That flow sucks. Big Gip sucks as usual. I'm actually about to cook all these Goody Mob niggas throughout this video.
God damn.
Green
what
is
Goody
the
Mob
only good member, in my opinion. Everybody else, like Cujo, T-Mo, and Big Gip, they be ruining damn near every Outkast song that they touch. Backbone didn't add anything to this song at all. The subject matter and Big Boy's verse are fine. Everything else about this track is garbage. This is not only the worst song on Stankonia, this is the worst Outkast song I've ever heard, period. It was cool to find out that the instrumental of this song was on Def Jam Fight for New York, but other than that, to hell with this song. Yeah. This was one of those tracks that was an immediate dislike. The production by Big Boy was not a good fit. This is one of Big Boy's weakest verses ever. Nothing he said was intimidating or fire. It's a generic topic about how dominant they are and how all of their oppositions are soft. But at least Killer Mike had a way better verse than Big. Bro, in the background, someone keeps sucking their teeth. Listen to this song. Every few seconds you're going to hear Boost. I couldn't stand this damn song. Yo. And already, that's it for the whack tier. Damn. Those two songs, We Love These Hoes and Bust, are Outkast's worst songs to me. Notice how Andre 3000 wasn't on either one of those songs, by the way. That narrative that Andre is a better rapper than Big Boy, that narrative didn't come from nowhere. Big Boy is great. He is definitely great in his own right, but that nigga has got washed by Andre on a lot of their songs. Let's not sit up here and cap. Now for the mid tier. Keep in mind that I don't think a single song in this tier is bad. They're all just okay to me, or they're whatever. I'm going to get comments of people bitching and whining that I don't like a song as much as they do anyway. That happens all the time on my song ranking videos. But yes, all of these songs, I don't think they're bad, but they're not good either.
Oh, come on, Chief. Come on, man. Come on, Chief. Why this song? Why, man? Why? Oh my God, no. Come on, man. Why this song? No, this month. I mean, you said it's mid, so it's not bad. So, it's the jam right here. This the jam right here, though, man. 7 playlistic Cadillac funky music. Gonna make sure we're gonna get you high. Come on, man. This the one that get the party started.
To this song to realize a potential fear I had listening to Outkast catalog. And that fear was, I was afraid I wasn't going to like a lot of these guys' music simply because of their flow. The flow that they rap in on their first album, instead of coming off as creative, a lot of the times it felt like they was trying to cram too many words into one line, to the point where it sounded so amateurish. Like on this song, the beginning of the 4th verse by Big Boy. Well, Loki Doki cast out, I swear to God, I got the highest booming Cadillac, the XBL is the Coupe de Ville. Can you handle that, you rat? I know some of y'all may say I'm tweaking, but honestly, when I was hearing flows like these, I wasn't liking it like at all.
I mean, it's your opinion though.
I have seen this song be called the #1 worst song in Outkast's whole discography, and I will never argue against anybody who thinks that. Although I don't think it's bad, this is a song that easily sticks out like a sore thumb in their catalog and makes you go, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
I cringed a lot playing this song. Hearing Rico Wade say that this beat wasn't even made for Outkast and that it was for someone else does not surprise me at all. Overall, this song just sounds like it's someone else's track that just so happens to have Big Boy and Andre on it.
Yeah.
Witch Doctor's verse straight up sucks, but the opening verse from Masada is just fine. This is just a super jarring song, and after sitting down and listening to it, I don't think it's terrible, but I do fully understand why this track has been getting slandered so much over the years. I love C-Bone's verse here. It's my favorite verse by default because it's really the only verse I like on the song. Dope boys in the trap like to stack the dough. Where beef come around, can't let it go. When my funds turn legit, I'ma let you know. Riding rims real good, that on national. His voice flowed perfectly over that beat. But I don't really care for the rest of this song. It's a cool little posse cut asking the listener, do you really want to know about that gangster lifestyle? And then 5 different rappers all spit a verse telling you what the street.
Hey, I would just say this right now. Like I said, Stankonia is my least favorite. So I could agree with this. Well, minus the C-Bone part. I don't like this song at all. Period. I just don't like this song at all. It don't hit.
Andre had the best verse, but outside of C-Bone's verse, I don't really get hype or anything to this track. Y'all niggas do not understand how disappointed I was in this song. That age ain't nothing but a number sample at the beginning. Sounded mad.
Bro, I'm saying though, that shit sounded like it was finna be a banger. Then you listen to the song and then you just like, the fuck is this? What? Come on, Andre, what is this, brother? I swear to God, bro, it started off like age ain't nothing but a number. Number. Age ain't nothing but a number. You think they about to go in, bro? Then you hear this shit, then you just like, man, get this shit up out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, Chief. Andre, come on, brother. You knew you could have did better than this. Come on, brother.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
I'm saying though, bruh. Come on, Chief. You started that shit off so fire with that Aaliyah sample, bruh. Age ain't nothing but a number. Number. Come on, man.
Magnificent. And I was so sad that the rest of the song didn't sound as good as that part.
Come on, man.
Fitting in with the sample, the track is Andre wanting to experience love and sex with a woman that's much older than he is, and he's telling her that he's not bothered by her older age. That Aaliyah sample sounded so good, and the rest of the song does not match up in my opinion.
Ooh.
Hootie Hoo is easily the worst song from Outkast's first album. It really is. And this track is on the heels of 4 fire tracks. Strong spoiler alert here, but to hear great songs like Players Ball, Claiming True, Get Up, Get Out, and Crumbling Nerve, and then to hear this was a massive downgrade. I'm somebody that likes a lot of songs about weed, even though I don't smoke, but this is one of the worst smoking songs I've ever heard. It's not bad, it's just boring as hell and very disappointing.
This one was decent though.
Now this is one of the most boring love songs that Outkast has.
It's boring,
even
but
my
it's
homie
decent.
Rollo Goodlove
It's
couldn't
decent.
save it with his verse at the end. I was disappointed in Slum Beautiful. This track is just really dull. And you know what? Let me bring up another boring Outkast song. This next song is top 3 most boring songs Outkast have ever made. And this is a song that a lot of people love, so y'all about to be mad at me for this.
It's him and I, Aquemini.
I'm sorry.
Nah, Chief. Nah, come on, man. Oh man, now a whole bunch of songs just popping up in my head now because it's like, damn. Now a whole bunch of them popping up in my head now. I'm like, they finna be over here. I mean, you said they mid, so you saying they not bad. They just not, they okay. So I mean, like I said, it's your, come on, man. It's him and I, equipment not. Oh man, damn! Now a whole bunch of songs is popping up in my head now that I know finna be on this list, man. I think it's only because I get what you saying though. You saying they not bad, they okay, but they not your cup of tea. But see, when you put worse Outkast songs, you gonna trigger a lot of people because they just gonna go off the headline. They not gonna go by what you say or how you going about it. But I do understand though. I do understand, brother. It's your perspective. It's your perspective. I can't be mad at you, but for me personally, I would say this is a decent song than a mid song. I wouldn't say it's their best, but I personally like it. I personally like it.
But this song is extremely fucking boring to me. This is honestly one of the hardest songs I had to listen to. Not just for this video, for a song ranking video ever. I have never been this bored listening to a song. I do like the instrument on the beat that goes down, 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 down. And Andre's flow on his last verse was tight. My mind whoops and bends, floats the wind, count to 10, meet the twin, Andre Ben, welcome to the Lions Den. That's tight.
Come on, Chief.
That, this is one of the slowest songs I've ever heard on an album before. The subject matter wasn't enough to save it either. I would equate my take on this song to my take of Lil Wayne's BMJR from the Carter 1. Every time I see someone call BMJR a great song and go, man, that's top tier Wayne bars right there. He was spitting from beginning to end. That's easily a top song from that album. I go, hell no. Y'all pushing it. So when I see people call Aquemini an incredible song, I extremely disagree. The only fire thing about this song is Andre's last verse. This production on this song is really, really cool. It sounds like video game music a little bit. The track is a solo Andre song about individuality and being your true self through the changes you go through in life. But this chorus is off-putting and it's too repetitive for my liking. The final verse on this song by Cujo is trash, dog. No bars, scattered ass flow. I already didn't care for the song that much. Big Boy, Dre, and Timo was cool, but in Cujo's verse, I went, what the fuck?
You ain't getting no arguments from me on that one. You ain't getting no arguments
from
me.
I initially didn't like it, but I always listen to every song multiple times when I make these videos, and if anything, CeeLo's chorus is the only thing I like about the song now. This entire track is gun bars from Outkast.
It's just the pimp plays like daddies. He's playing. Is I love about that sense in your chest. It's the joy. Oh, you fucking with my childhood, bro. Come on, Chief. Come on, Chief. You fucking with the childhood now, man. This was my jail, bro. Sitting in the back seat of my mama car, in that damn car seat, and this shit was bumping. You know what I'm saying? This is my shit. Come on, man. My childhood right here. It's hitting me right here, bruh. I grew up with this album. I grew up in the back seat of that car. I grew up in the back of that car, attached to that damn car seat, man. With this damn album, dog. Oh my goodness.
Which I never thought I would come across. This track felt like I was listening to Sue Surf and Tay Rock instead of Andre 3000 and Big Boy. The both of them talk about with the environment they grew up in, they kind of have to carry that heat and know how to use it when the time comes. What am I supposed to do? Fool roll up and try to smoke me? I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker if you don't kill me first type shit. I wanted to like this track because I'm not used to hearing Outkast on some gangster raw stuff, so it was interesting hearing them rap from this thuggish point of view.
Yeah,
but the song is okay.
But it's early Outkast. It's early Outkast, so you gotta understand.
I actually don't mind the idea of this song. I just don't think it sounds all that. In the dangerous world that we live in, where there's war and violence constantly going on, Andre just wants someone that he can love and be peaceful with and ignore the violence going on outside. Me personally, I'm skipping this.
Can make a nigga wanna lose all faith in anything that he can't feel through his chest with sensation.
The shortest track ever on an Outkast album. This track is a 1.5-minute solo Andre track, but it's not considered an interlude. It details Andre asking a series of rhetorical questions such as what would make someone want to kill another person, what would make them want to sleep with someone else's significant other. The answer to all of these questions is because they're addicted to alcohol, and alcohol makes anybody do things that they wouldn't typically do. I like the meaning of this song more than the song itself. The rapid fire flow doesn't work for me at all here, and I'm actually glad that this song is only 90 seconds. If this was a full song sounding like this, I would dislike it even more. This song is way too ambitious for its own good. It's a track about a failed relationship and how both parties were just delaying the inevitable by trying to make the relationship work because they've had so many problems already, but they were both too stubborn to end it. Eventually, the woman leaves Big Boy because he was too focused on his music career and not focusing on his family. But the whole rooster theme ruins the song for me. It's called The Rooster because after the breakup, Big Boy is trying not to let it affect him, so he's metaphorically standing firm with his neck poking out like a rooster would, so that he would be looked at as manly. The song doesn't sound this good for him to be doing all this. I would have liked this more if it sounded different and had a simpler theme. It was adorable hearing Big Boy's children having fun in the studio with him on the interlude before this and at the end of the track. But dog, this is one of Outkast's fun and lighthearted tracks that does not work at all. This entire track is just a bunch of random ass rhymes thrown together. I'm sure that was done on purpose because Big Boy just wanted to make an energetic song for dancing, but this song is kind of stupid to me. How in the hell do we get ourselves in these situations? How in the hell do we get ourselves in these? Everything I just said about Bugface applies to this song as well, except for the adorable cheering part. This song is literally Andre 3000's version of Bugface. The meaning of the song is about the frustrations of making music and not being able to do it properly, so sometimes you just have nonsensical lyrics in your songs to take up space. ABC, 1, 2, 3, do, re, mi, out of key, out of touch, out of tune, butter knife, teaspoon. The name of the song is literally makes no sense at all, so the whole point of it is to be jovial. But again, hell no. Bugface and Make No Sense at All are back-to-back major
Green Eggs and Ham.
If you want to hear a song by Andre where he's being very sexual, then this is the track for you. His singing and rapping is about his lust and strong desire to be with this specific woman. It has a poetic feel to it, so if you want to hear a poem about Andre being sexual, then here you go. But I'm certainly fine without this. Even loving lavishly, these ladies leaving landmarks of lemon lime lip gloss on the lavender lapel, leaving lessons. As someone who doesn't listen to Killer Mike, I wasn't thrilled to come across this song. This is actually Killer Mike's debut verse. As in, his first known verse is this verse on Snappin' and Trappin' as Big Boy's protege. But I can easily say I didn't like this song at all. The whole song is just them boasting and being aggressive about their places in rap and in the streets. Killer Mike talking about I lick my blunts like she be licking my dick. That was insane. Yeah. Their flows and metaphors on this song are just alright. I'm not really impressed by this collab. Some moments on here are,
and that's the main reason why I'm really not fond of Stankonia. It was way too much experimental bars that was just like, yo, y'all was really letting these bars fly, bro. They let some wild ass bars fly on this album, which is why I really don't go back to it, bro. They got some wild ass bars on here. If y'all ever listen to Stankonia, bro, that's the main reason why it's probably my least favorite out of all Outkast albums. Like I said, I don't consider Idlewild an album.
Too rapidy and not in a good way.
Oh, this was such a fucking letdown. You had Jay-Z on here too. This was such a fucking letdown of a song, bro. This was too. This one, man. This was such a fucking letdown.
The fact that Jay-Z has a verse on an Outkast album and I never heard anybody talk about this song is wild. Before even listening to this track came out during Jay-Z's prime in 2003, and Outkast were on top of the world too. And this song isn't talked about anywhere. It had me thinking, like, is this whack or something? Unfortunately, I have to say, what ruins this song is Big Boy himself. Killer Mike and Jay-Z did a better job than him. I think on this record, Big Boy was focused too much on trying to have a fascinating flow, so what he was rapping about wasn't anything exciting. It hurts me to say this about a Big Boy and Jay-Z collab, but you honestly aren't missing out on anything if you haven't listened to this song. I actually see why it's not talked about.
Make great peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Van Helsing.
Khalees.
I want to say this about The Love Below real quick. This album falls off dumb hard in the second half.
Khalees.
In the first half of the album, Andre went like 6 for 8. But once that second half started, it's like every song I started disliking. And Dracula's Wedding was one of them. The repetitiveness of these verses gets on my nerves. Dude says, "But I'm terrified of you," after every single line. I don't like the scratchy turntable sounds on the second half of the song. That shit sounded like that squeaking sound SpongeBob was making when he was rubbing those two pickles together. Khalees's part sounded great. She was the only highlight on this song. I disliked everything else though.
I said I'm done, enough of your love. I said I'm done, enough of your love.
This is not an Outkast song. This is a Janelle Monáe featuring Big Boy song. This heifer damn near takes up the entire song by herself. This was the very first song on Idlewild that made me go, dog, why is this on here? Hell no, this can go. I get why it's here though, because it fits the narrative of when Big Boy's wife leaves him in the movie due to his infidelity. The interlude titled Zora right before this song on the track list is actually audio from when his wife caught him with some floozies in the movie. But no, this isn't the Electric Lady. A 75% Janelle Monáe song isn't doing it for me. Okay, to keep it real, a song like this is what makes me understand the hate that Idlewild gets as their weakest album. Not that the songs are bad, but Outkast themselves are pretty non-existent on some of these tracks. I just said how Call the Law was a 75% Janelle Monáe song. Well, The Greatest Show on Earth is like a 90% Macy Gray song. Yeah. Big Boy is not on here at all, and the only thing you hear from Andre is him on the chorus going, "Greatest show on earth." Bro, that's all he does. If you walked into The Greatest Show on Earth expecting to hear a dope Big Boy and Andre 3000 record, then turn your ass right back around. This whole song is Macy Gray singing for 3 minutes.
No help from him, but she's alive.
Making a song about the strength and perseverance a woman has if she's a single mom and she's able to do it on her own is a beautiful thing to make a song about, but god damn, Andre singing throughout this whole song is not good at all. Of all the songs I've ever heard by Andre 3000, this is probably the worst singing he's ever done. Apparently, Andre wanted Anita Baker on the track because he was inspired by her music to make this song, but since he couldn't get her, he decided to sing it himself. Yeah, bro, you could have got somebody else because this wasn't it. I get being inspired by one person, so you really wanted them to do it, but there's a million other female vocalists you could have gotten on here, man. Come on now. She's Alive is hands down one of the worst songs on The Love Below.
You touch my niggas, you touch me. I blow up the microphone like Marilyn Manson. You can't touch me. Yeah.
I had very low expectations going into this song because it featured Big Gip, Cujo, and Timo on here. By the time I got to the end of Aquemini, I wasn't impressed by a lot of what I heard by them. So I went into Y'all Scared like, these niggas again. And my low expectations weren't wrong. Y'all Scared is easily one of the weaker songs on the album. Although Andre's verse was incredible, but that goes without being said. Turns out Big Boy wanted Y'all Scared to be the opening song on Aquemini, and I am so glad they did not let that happen.
Yeah.
Goody Mob is not good enough to be the first voices you hear on any album. Grown men don't beg for attention. Keep wishing, high heels click in. Them niggas suck.
Oh my god.
This song is admittedly too long. Like, it's 6 verses on here. That is because Concrete is a group. It's not one person. It's 3 members. So you got these 3 niggas. Then Ludacris, Big Gip punk ass is on here, and then Big Boy got a verse of his own. The only verse I like
the hate towards Goody Mob. Oh my goodness.
Verse. He's the same dude that had the Nathaniel interlude from the Aquemini album, which was dope as hell. He killed it here, but overall, this song does not work. This is one of those songs that's purposely tough and uncomfortable to listen to because it touches on a real life problem. It's a story telling a song about a 14-year-old girl who gets pregnant and she ends up taking herself out the game so that she doesn't have to deal with the responsibility of having a child and being scrutinized by her parents. I would love this song if it just sounded better. The production, the effects on Andre's voice, and Big Boy's more spoken word verse, all of that just makes me go, this song is alright. I don't think it's great like some of you may.
The sky is falling, nobody balling, they done gave back their guns. For some tickets to the playoffs, but the Hornets, they won.
Yeah, I have to say I didn't like this song for real.
Yeah, they ruined.
And my next statement shouldn't be a hot take. Part 1 of the art of storytelling is way better than part 2. Like, yeah, they ruined. Who was choosing part 2 over the first one? I understand the theme. They wanted to paint a picture of an apocalypse and illustrate that they're traveling to Decatur, to the dungeon, to finish the last song ever created. If there was one final song for humanity to hear, what would that song sound like? I get all of that, so don't try to hit me with the, oh, you don't get what the song is about. I get the meaning just fine. I just think the song doesn't sound that great, and part 1 is a million times better. I will give the boys many props on the atmosphere of this song. This track is one of those love songs that has a whole ecstasy and psychedelic vibe to it. And all of the verses are soft words about 2 souls coming together as one in deep passion. All of that. It's fine. I guess if I was on LSD, I would be madly in love with this song. As of now, it doesn't affect me, and I think it's alright. I also think this is the worst final song on an Outkast album. Just to sprinkle a little more disrespect in there. Let's go from talking about weak closing songs to their weak opening songs. So Outkast technically has 7 opening tracks to their albums. They have 6 albums, but you know, Speaker Box The Love Below are 2 different projects put together. So that makes it 7 opening songs. I dislike 4 out of the 7. This was my 4th least favorite opening song. Andre's energy on this hook is really great, and it matches the guitars in the back. I like the hook a lot, but when the verses start, I check out on this song. Yeah. All 3 verses are whatever to me, especially because they got their boy on here. Cujo stay not adding anything to a song. Although I dislike Gasoline Dreams, there are 3 opening Outkast songs that I will say are worse.
We talked about this during the stream, for those of y'all that don't know. Well, that video went up today, so obviously you know why. So I'm not even like mad that this is mid, cause the shit Andre kicking is really like, alright, cool. But that goddamn Patti LaBelle slow down part, nigga. Come on, man. Hold on real quick. Hold on. I got y'all. Hold on. Wait, what? Why you over here? I'm over here. Get out the frame, bruh. We ain't trying to see that. Nigga, when I tell you this, bruh, why they keep changing my shit? Hold on. They keep changing my shit for some odd reason. Wait, what? Bro, they be playing with my shit, bro. See? This part alone, nigga, the good feeling, great. feeling great, feeling good. How are you? I just want you to know how I feel. Come on, Chief, you can't tell me. You can't tell me that ain't the man.
This is the third worst opening song that they've ever made. When that Patti LaBelle, Love, Need, and Want You sample comes in,
just want you to know.
Feeling good, feeling great.
Feeling great, feeling good. How are you?
This song sounds beautiful, and I wish the whole song sounded like that part. But then, right after Patty singing, it goes right back to this fast pace.
I liked it though. I liked the beat. It was just Andre was just all over the place with this damn song.
It takes me out of it.
Not Andre, Big Boy. My bad. I get so fucked up saying, cause I'll say Big Boy for Andre. I've always been mixing them up for so long, bro. Cause you can't tell me Big Boy don't look like his name is Andre. You can't tell me that.
Time. This rapid techno production on this song is a huge turnoff. It may have to grow on me, but as of now, nah.
Unless you play NBA Live 2004, then you was bumping this shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro, if you was playing NBA Live 2004 heavy like that, you bumping this shit regardless. Cause you be getting hype and shit. Cause you be getting hype. You playing basketball, you hear that shit going on in the background. You busting your friend ass in NBA Live. That shit going on in the background. It's like ghetto music.
Love Hater is the second worst opening song on the Outkast album. Not bad, it's just a simple classical track filled with trumpets and cymbals, while Andre is saying even the toughest of the toughest people need love since no one wants to die alone. It's whatever, but the next song is the one that I think is the number one worst opening song to an Outkast album. So not only is this the first track on the Idlewild album, this is the first song in a couple of years where both members were rapping on the same song. Because mind you, they did not rap together at all on Speak About the Love Below. They shared 3 songs together on that album, and on all 3, Andre was more so singing, not rapping. They haven't rapped together since Stankonia, so Mighty Yadi Yadi Ya was like a return to form for them in a rapping sense. This is one of the tracks where I will say Big Boy did a better job than Andre. Andre does better than Big so often that when it's the other way around, I gotta highlight it sometimes. Andre's verse honestly felt like he was trying too hard to be clever. His verse would have benefited from being simpler as opposed to it being as metaphorical as he was trying to make it. Lastly, let me inform people who have never listened to Outkast discography about this. Once you reach their 5th album, Speak About the Love Below, you're practically never going to hear these niggas on the same song again. They rap together all the time on their first 4 albums, but if you count all of the full tracks from Speaker Box to Love Below and Idlewild, where either Big Boy or Andre 3000 makes an appearance, you have 46 songs. Out of those 46 songs from their last 2 albums, Big and Dre only appeared together on 5 of them. 5 out of 46. So for all of the Outkast newcomers, once you get past Stankonia, you're essentially listening to 2 people who have their own solo career, but they keep putting their own solo songs on the same project. Now, some of you may be watching this video and going, damn, he hasn't talked about a single song from AT Aliens yet. He must think that album is flawless. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I honestly believe AT Aliens is Outkast's most overrated album. In terms of all of the praise that I've seen this album get, when I finally listened to it, there are so many songs on here that made me go, yo, y'all are giving this album way too much credit. It's certainly influential with its production style and such. I get why it made waves in rap and why the project is so impactful, but there's only 3 good songs on this whole album, and I'm being dead serious. I think there's only 3 good songs on AT Aliens, and every other song is just cool or decent. So the mid tier has 6 songs left.
And I think it's only because like when they made this album, this was when both of them were on different parts of was embarking on different parts of their lives. Like they were really embarking on different avenues. Like obviously, Andre was going a different route. Big Boy was still the same, but he had a family now and all that. And it was really experimental because they weren't really trying to do what they did on the first album. They wasn't trying to stick to the same formula. And this was really an experimental album that I would say worked out in their favor. Me personally, I say it worked out in their favor. Like I said, I like about 7 tracks on here, if we being honest. But I would say that I can understand somebody saying that only 3 tracks on here, 2 tracks on here were good. I can understand because there's a lot of experimental songs on here that they're just trying to dive into different avenues with this album, and some shit hits, some shit don't. So I completely understand.
All 6 of these songs are from ATLiens. And if you think any of these 6 songs are incredible or amazing, I severely disagree. A song having a ton of record scratches has never been appealing to me. This track is not bad, but the fact that half the song is wheels of steel makes it super annoying to me. The DJ heads out there will love a song like this, but for me, especially this instrumental break at the end, yeah, that is very annoying.
Back in the day when I was broke, I
come on, man.
Yeah.
Big Boy has 2 verses, Andre only has 1, and Andre still did a better job. Big Boy just rapped about being a pimp, running a train on a girl with his homies, getting necked up by a bitch, a whole bunch of generic stuff that he usually raps about. Whereas Andre actually had a meaningful verse about artists being careful signing deals because a label gonna take all their money. Andre's verse is so different in quality and subject matter that it shouldn't even be on this song. The hook from Witch Doctor isn't entertaining, nor is the production entertaining.
I think they overstepped their boundaries. OJ, not guilty. That's how they found him.
This
is the song that made me realize that I'm not really a fan of Outkast having empty choruses where nothing really happens. On this song, I guess it's not even a chorus for real, but in between Antoine and Andre's verses, there's like 20 seconds of just the beat playing and CeeLo Green going. I'm like, why is this here? This is a song where both people's verses are just cool, and that's it.
That's why someone found folks face down in the mainstream.
I cannot stand Timo and Cujo's verses on this song. Oh my goodness. First, let me say, lyrically, it was meaningful from the both of them. What they both was rapping about was just fine. What I hate from the both of them is their delivery. The way they sound on here is all messed up. This beat is great, but them two do not fit on it at all. Big Boy and Andre flowed on the beat. Andre had the best verse, unsurprisingly. Big Boy had a dope flow, but he didn't talk about anything substantial. Cujo and Timo didn't ride this beat well whatsoever. It genuinely sounded like they rapped their verses for different beats, but their verses got thrown on this production. Cujo especially, he sounds like Dr. Dre. This song is in the mid tier, but just know, because of Cujo and Timo, it was very close to being in the whack tier. Them two niggas severely brought this song down.
Making me guilty by suspicion. Penny pinching, trying to stack for 96. Fighting another fleet.
The only song on the ATLiens album that doesn't have Andre 3000 on it, and it led to a very boring song. This song is not entertaining at all. Other than the horns that blare on certain parts of the beat, them horns were amazing. Big Gip had my favorite verse, and even then, I don't even care for his for real. When I got to the Cater song, that's when I realized ATLiens has a good number of skips on it. This is not a flawless, amazing album that everybody says it is. Songs like the Cater song, Over the Woods, and Wailing, I genuinely don't see how you guys are hearing these songs and saying, this track is amazing, Outkast never misses, the best rap group of all time, flawless discography. Nah, bro, they have some misses for sure.
Oh, come on, Chief. This that one
As
right
much as I
here,
wish
man.
I can like this hook because I love catchy hooks as much as the next person, I can't give it to this song. That goes on for too long to me. If he did it for like 2 lines, then spit some regular words, it would be cool. But I counted by the way, there's a total of 64 seconds on this song where Andre is doing that. And for me, at this point in time, this is pretty irritating. And overall, this song just doesn't move me. We're finally done with the mid tier. To end this video off, we have the not for me tier. These are songs that I can admit are some of the best songs that Outkast has made. If you think these songs are fire or dope, I can see why. But I have my reasons for why I don't enjoy them like that. None of these songs are mid or bad. These are good songs that I just don't rock with.
God damn it! I was wondering when we was gonna get to here because I was like, it wasn't on this. I was like, it wasn't on the last video, so I was wondering when we was gonna get here, man. Oh man, come on, man. This the cookout. This the cookout anthem right here. This is when the food ready. This when the food ready and everybody drunk. And then this song come on and everybody get to dancing. The Soul Train line start happening. Come on, man. This the one. This the one where you get your boogie oogie on, man.
This is a song that I wasn't looking forward to revisiting while making this video. The Way You Move has always been one of Outkast's biggest tracks that made me go, yeah, that's song cool. That song cool. This track has never hit that hard for me. And after re-listening to it for this video, I can say that Sleepy Brown's chorus and the production is what makes this track great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you think it's great because of the chorus and the beat, I can give you that. Big Boy's whole performance is what doesn't do it for me. The super low tone, deep voice is just so different from the energetic hook. This song has way too much energy for him to be coming in sounding like that voice doesn't work for me, and these verses by Antoine have always been pretty weak. Specifically for Deep, I did like their flows on this song, and when it comes to the third verse by Andre, you can really tell that he wanted to get a lot of personal opinions about society and how people view women and then blacks off of his chest. This song has much deeper content than some of their just whatever songs, and they spread an important message with this one, but outside of the hook, it really isn't entertaining to me.
Starts off like a small town.
Oh wow. I forgot about this one.
To this album, I have always seen people say Hollywood Divorce was the best song on here.
No.
Hella people I've seen say Ottawa is easily their worst album. It's barely any fire songs on there. But that Hollywood Divorce though, with Weezy and Snoop, oh yeah, that's the one.
No, nah. I can honestly say it don't even crack top 3 for me if we talk about that album. I still say Morris Brown. Morris Brown is the best one on there. Let's just keep it real, bro. Morris Brown is the best one on there. Let's keep it real, bro.
After listening to it, it's good, but it certainly didn't live up to my expectations. Great bars and great meaning from all 4 members, but this song just doesn't sound all that nice to me. I can admit it's good, but the best song on Ottawa, I'm not giving you all that.
Oh! This the one right here. This the one where they break it down. Yeah, this is like the theme song of the whole movie right here. Cause this the one they kept playing when the trailer came out. Yeah, this was hey, I like this one. I like this one. I like this one right here, but I still like this song. I still rock with this one. I'll probably say this would go in the top 3 for me personally, just because it actually has to do with the actual movie, or it was actually played in the movie, and it played a big significant part in the movie, considering the fact that it was also for the trailer and the commercial of the movie. So yeah, I still rock with this one. This was a good song.
Man, Andre really wanted to sing his heart out on this one, and he did a marvelous job on this production. This song really captures the essence of the movie in terms of the setting. You can hear this song and instantly imagine an old school jazz piano dance club. So it gets major points from me for that. But this is just one of those this isn't the type of music I listen to kind of tracks.
Okay.
All of these trumpets and hand claps and whatnot are dope, but I don't listen to music like this.
I was wondering when we was gonna get here, bruh. I was wondering when we was gonna get here, bruh. Come on, Chief. Come on, Chief. I was wondering when we was gonna get here, man. And one nigga that took his shirt off talking about, now who wanna fuck with Hollywood Cole? It's just my interpretation of the situation.
This is the very first song about Outkast that gave me that I wouldn't go to it, but I wouldn't turn it off if it came on.
Not at all.
Y'all know them songs that you don't necessarily rock with, but you're not strongly against it, so you'll just let it rock. Yeah, that is Spodiote Dopalicious for me. I know for a lot of people, this is one of their greatest songs, and the groovy blaxploitation X beat that was made by Outkast themselves is legendary to y'all, and the storytelling of both Dre and Big in their verses are nice, but the entire 7 minutes of this track doesn't do it for me. If you think Spodiote is fire, I can understand why though. Down, 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 down.
This goddamn outro, bro. This goddamn outro, bro. Come on. But anyway, so let's just go about do it for this one, man. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. We definitely gonna do some more. Barry, you got Big Sean. Okay, we may have to do that one. Big Sean, hell yeah. That's one of my favorite guys to listen to is Big Sean. So I think Big Sean is the next one we gonna do. Probably gonna do that one next week though. So yeah, that's just gonna about do it for this one. I will see you all in the next video. Side note, I might live stream. I might live stream again for New Year's. I don't know. I can't live stream on New Year's Eve because I'm gonna be at work. And by the time I get home, niggas gonna be firing shots in the air, and I'm gonna have to run in my house as soon as possible. Oh my god, bro, it's one thing when niggas fire their guns off. It's another thing when you in the hood and you down south. Motherfuckers do not. Motherfuckers, you know everybody got a fucking gun, and everybody gonna be popping them bitches off till like 4 a.m. Like, nigga, it's a new year. Go to bed. I gotta make sure I get some earplugs before New Year's Eve. But anyways, though, we'll see y'all next video. Till then, peace out.